let's talk about 72 energy, you guys. This number is utmost importance. It is of utmost importance when we are trying to navigate relationships, when we are trying to find our person, when we are trying to establish and cultivate and build and nurture healthy connections. It's important to recognize what aspect of yourself is pulling in this connection. And when we're talking about 72, we're talking about the darkest part of ourself. We're talking about the toxic part of ourself. We're talking about the indulging part of ourself pulling in a connection. We're not talking about the balanced aspect of ourself pulling in a connection. We are talking about the part of ourselves that is often repressed, that is often ignored, that is often overlooked, and not paid attention to, being the magnet pulling this in. So let me give you another example of this, you guys. Let's say you are in a balanced place in your life, but you haven't done inner child work, so you're not aware of your wounds. So you're not aware that you have an abandonment wound, let's say. And you're not understanding why you keep attracting emotionally unavailable people, whether narcissist or not. You're attracting people that aren't consistent. You're attracting people who are colder. You're attracting people who are not emotionally available or emotionally mature. You're attracting people who are not giving you the nurturing you desire, the nurturing you crave to actually make you feel safe. So if we desire to feel safe on a conscious level, why are we subconsciously continuing to attract those who do the opposite for us? 'Tis the nature of the abandonment wound, right? This is what we're talking about, you guys. Because when you have an abandonment wound, you're constantly the chaser. And you're constantly chasing after people who are actually incredibly turned off by that behavior. You're constantly chasing people who are emotionally unavailable, who fear vulnerability, right? Who don't feel as much. So it's a constant dynamic of unhealthy behavior, okay? It's important that we're aware of this, you guys, because there is going to continue to be a part of you that's attracted to that, and you're not going to understand why. Because you are going to be hurt by this dynamic. You are going to be hurt by the lack of nurturing and consistency. So why is it that you're chasing it? Because of your wounds. So numerology-wise, right? Let's jump back into 72 and what that means. You have 7 pulling in a 2, totaling a 9. So what this means is that these kinds of connections come with endings, right? Many endings. New beginnings if you do the work. And you might say, Demetra, what exactly do you mean come with many endings? What I mean is that these dynamics, these kinds of connections do not last. So you will be continuing to chase, continuing to be discarded, and the cycle will repeat. But if you do the work, you guys, if you do the work, you can break the cycle. But you have to do the work to create and earn that new beginning. Because if you don't, and you remain unaware, you will continue to be hurt, my loves. Learn your worth, you guys. Pay attention to what you truly desire, what you truly need in a companion or a partner or relationship to actually feel safe. Because I assure you, what you're chasing subconsciously because of your wounds is not what is needed for you to heal, is not the kind of partner you should be connecting yourself to. So if you are in a relationship with someone and you see 72 often, that is not the connection you need to commit to. You just don't. That's why numerology is so productive. You can pay attention to what the energies are, plain and simple. And you can pay attention to what's pulling that energy in. Have a great day.